Okay, so let us discuss question number 7. It's very interesting question. I can tell you about answer right answer as well. That's E, means 500 ml. But we should know what is a solution to solve or how to solve this problem. So we will use allegation method. Before telling you about method, we have to understand what's the question is. Question says how many ml of alcohol, 90%, and unit is percentage volume by volume, must be added to 200 ml of alcohol. So 200 ml, remember this point, 200 ml is not the final volume. It's actually volume of one constituent. I'm repeating my words. 200 ml is not the final volume, rather it is a volume of one component. There are two components. Number one is 90% alcohol and second component is 20% alcohol. And by mixing these two concentrations of alcohol, we have to achieve 70% volume by volume of alcohol. So we will use allegation method, allegation alternate method you can say, in which higher strength will be placed higher, and we have to produce 70%, so it will be in the middle, and lower strength, that is 20, it will be written here. Now we have to subtract 90 from 70, that will be 20, and 20 from 70, it will be 50. We will further reduce the ratio, means we will simplify the ratio, and it will be 5:2, or you can simply write 5/2. So it means there are total 5, 6 and 7 parts. Out of these 7 parts, 5 parts are of 90% and 2 parts are of 20%, in order to make 70% of final solution. So how to solve this one? We know the volume of 20%. So we have volume of 20%, that is 200 ml. That constitutes about 2 parts. If we simplify this part, then we can get one part, implies that one part is equal to 100 ml. If one part is equal to 100 ml, then of course 5 parts will be equal to 500 ml. So if we are using 200 ml of 20%, then we should use 500 ml of 90%. When we will mix these two concentration and these two volumes, we will get 70% alcohol. You got it? So this is a solution of problem number 7, and our right answer is 500 ml. That's E. So we have another problem here, problem number 8. It says iodine solution aqueous that contains iodine 5%, iodine 5%, potassium iodide 10%, in water, that's called Ligol solution, with a dose of the solution at 0.3 ml 3 times a day. What is the amount of iodine? It doesn't say iodide, it doesn't say potassium iodide, it doesn't say potassium, it doesn't say ionized form, it says iodine. So we have to tell the amount, we have to find out the amount of iodine present in the daily dose of the solution. So daily dose means total dose in a day, not at one time. So solution is way too simple. I will show you the answer. Answer is actually C, that's 45 milligram. Very simple. That 5% means 5 gram of iodine in 100 ml. I told you that we have to tell about iodine rather than potassium iodide, rather than potassium or just iodide ion. So 5 gram is equal to, or 5 grams in 100 ml. So what will be the amount of iodine in 0.3 ml? That will be x. We will do cross multiplication. 5 into 0.3 divided by 100 is equal to x. Cancel the point, here comes 10, 2, so 3 divided by 200, it will be equal to, sorry, imply that x is equal to 0.015 gram. We have to give answer in milligram, so we can convert it into milligram by multiplying it with 1000, and it will be 15 milligram. Now 15 milligram is a single dose, but we are giving 3 times a day, so means we have to calculate it for 3 doses. So 15 multiplied by 3, it will be 45 milligrams, sorry. 45 milligrams. This is the final answer, C.